What's up, y'all? It's Ghostman Gangstar on the track, and today we're gonna play NBA 2K13, my season mode. Sorry for the quality. The quality kind of stinks. It's real trash. Next time I'm gonna get me a big screen TV. I already got one. So let's get right into the game, man. 2K. Here you go, right on 2K. For the last time I played the Lakers, for the last video, I showed y'all this game. I do this just for fun. No, it's the summertime. We're having a good summer. And man, I just play these games for the money, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready.
Crowd is assembled here at the FedEx Forum, downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. Look now, State Farm presents the starting lineup. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today.
They want the freaking jump ball.
I love watching Randolph play.
Hold it.
Natural scores.
What the?
He can score inside or out.
Oh my gosh, 2K, man. That should have been illegal screen or something. Like that.
Really remarkable when you watch Zebo go to work because he just finds a way to put the ball in the basket. Not overly athletic, doesn't out-jump folks, doesn't overpower folks. He just puts the ball in the hole against all kinds of defenses. Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule. A great start of the season for them, playing very well so far. You know, right now for the Lakers, they've been off to a great start. I mean, they've stacked up the wins here in the early going, and the momentum is very positive as they move forward. And no surprise there, Clark. We knew they were going to be a cloud.
Ooh, yeah, boy got that jam.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain. Special thanks to Stripe for that sweet replay. You know, even
got Rudy Gay, got the ball, Saul got the ball, so with the chin, which my man, Kobe Bryant.
How seriously this team is taken by NBA fans
like water.
and media members, but this is a talented group. And remember, Rudy Gay returned a year ago, so that's an excellent
This is my Lakers game. It's going on for my career. Kind of true. We let the coaches talk to the people.
Randolph with the layup. Randolph got his first points of the night. He made that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance point. Doors work had a chance to catch up with head coach Lionel Howard.
Right
there.
there.
To find out.
It's their first meeting of the year with the Lakers, and anytime you play a franchise like LA, the game has a bit more meaning to it. Coach said with all the stars in LA and the anticipation my guys have had for this game, I just hope we are able to settle down and play our game. We'll be fine if we can do that. Let's see if they can control their emotions here, gentlemen.
Thanks a lot, Doris. It did seem that they were being slept on for most of last season, but lo and behold, Clark, the Grizzlies were able to finish as one of the top Western Conference. Yep, that was a heck of an accomplishment, but unfortunately they still went down to the 5th seed Clippers in a deciding Game 7 in that opening round of playoffs. It was one of the best series of the playoffs, though, and showcased, I think, two up-and-coming teams that we'll see contending in the playoffs for years to come. Here's Gasol, and the best is good. Gasol's got 6. He's feeling it here to start the game. That's 3 out of 4 already. Here's Howard. Pushes it down. That's what I like. A nice, strong finish inside. That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality. Just a tremendous athlete, guys. Able to go up and finish over everybody defensively, even the big guys down low. Now one outside. Pass to Randall. Reeves to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And there's Gage. That's good on the assist by Conley. Gage got his second bucket of the game to go. So they have that statistical sports conference every year at MIT. And last year, one thing that came out was the great value of the virtual small forwards who can shoot from the outside. There's a trend where those players are really leading to team success. And Rudy Gay is a perfect example of that. He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there. Oh, one-hand game.
Twos, though.
There's no way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that. Stevie is a dangerous player. Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Arthur's checked in. And Steve, you mentioned that study from the conference that said the best combo was the versatile 3-man with a rebounding, scoring center. The Grizzlies with a pretty good one in Marc Gasol. You have to like their foundation. I mean, it's pretty solid. Conley dishes to Arthur. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
You got 5 minutes played in the game, 9 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists.
Outside, Kobe. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Deflected. And so it looks like the Lakers will take possession here. And the Grizzlies for some changes. Zach Randolph is checked in for Gasol. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Mike Conley. Kobe, that's for 2. Again, the Lakers. What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now. The dish to Gay. He takes it to Bayless. Back to Gay. Over Howard. Gay can't hit. This is why you need size inside. The ability to contest shots and force this.
Yeah, Warren.
See, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close. Still a tough shot. You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Marcus Gasol's checked in for Arthur. Conduct trip comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Conley in for Jared Bayless. Allen against Kobe. Randolph sets a screen for Allen. Outside Randolph. Shoots a fader. No good on that last second attempt here. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter.
Second quarter coming up. 3 quarters left.
Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs take on LeBron James and the... Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one? They've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game. And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve. So with Nash sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. In the backcourt, Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant. Hill is out there with World Peace, and it's Barnes, and it's the 3 spot. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, the continued excellence for Steve Nash in his late 30s, so impressive. Credit some of that to his strict, quote, no refined sugar diet. He started it in early 2009 and said, the difference was instantaneous. I slept better, I recovered from workouts more easily, and I had more energy. And we started training camp, we were doing 2-a-days, and I never got sore. You know field is so worth it. Kevin, a little hard work, and the guy is going strong.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Well, not easy to maintain that kind of discipline, doing everything he can to be a great player. Good luck. Again, the Lakers. Boy, are they on a tear. You know what, Stephen? Offensively, you sometimes don't know how or why it happens, but you just ride the wave as long as it's going.
That clear violation.
But you think about the Lakers a year ago, I think the thing that bothered them was they just never could win consistently on the road. They controlled their home.
Oh! Stop. What is the reason why I like this animation on these games? Look at this, man. Just taking a look at this, y'all. I mean, Kobe Bryant. At least he made the dunker. That's a player right there.
Tore it down that time.
So watch it prepare there.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control. I didn't go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. I can feel that. A message and put it on the highlight reel for later. And that last replay, courtesy of Stripes. And Bayless kicks to Spates. He feeds it to Ellington. Drops it in from 14 feet away. He is so good at working himself into the open spots on the floor inside that three-point line. The shot's good from Gasol.
Time out for Memphis.
You know, Steve Nash is undoubtedly one of the most creative passers the league has ever seen. He's recently passed Oscar Robertson from fifth on the list of all-time assist totals, closing in on Magic Johnson as well. So timeout call here. But first for Memphis. And guys, going back to Steve Nash, you know, last season he was second in the NBA in assists. First in assists per minute. I mean, he is so effective and efficient, not only in his statistics, but in how he moves. You watch him and it's just a study and not wasting motion. He's got a combination of court vision and passing that's as unique as any player we've ever had in the league, in my mind. He's got tremendous balance on both sides of his body. He can really do things effectively either side and with either hand. In other words, the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Well, not too much went wrong for them in that one, especially offensively. I think it worked out pretty much just as they had planned. Yeah, I thought it was an excellent game plan, and they carried it out very effectively. The kind of game that makes the coach proud. Conley kicks to Arthur. Rebound by Kobe. Top D on the inside. Put up a roadblock. Construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively. The Grizzlies trail by 16 to the inside. And the dunk by Arthur. Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Wow. Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable. Here's Kobe for three. Offensive rebound. Nash, the pass to Gasol. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 6 assists here tonight. And we see him get so many points that way because the effort is there constantly on the offensive glass. Allen outside. The feed to Arthur. Working on Gasol. Baseline jumper. No luck. Good work defensively by Gasol. Nash kicks to Gasol. Oh, what a throwdown there. Man. And Strong with the one-handed jam. The defense caught dozing off that time. Those open dunks, pretty high percentage. Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort. Conley against Nash. Conley kicks to Allen. Kicks to Gasol. He's up against Gasol. Funny shot. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 8. They continue to barrel their way inside. And when's the defense going to adjust? Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside. You know, and I think it goes without saying, guys, but his strength and body control scoring in close, that's what makes him special. You can see it with the shooting percentages inside. I mean, he's a tremendous finisher. And with him, given how well he shoots the ball, sometimes it doesn't matter how tight the defense is on him. As long as his shot isn't blocked, chances are he's knocking it down. Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Zach Randolph's checked in for Gasol. Gay comes in for Quincy Bondek. Loughton's checked in for Tony Allen. And Selby's subbed in for Mike Conley.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
And the Vans to world peace. And there's another one for the Lakers.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Nuggets.
And their energy level at the defensive end was fantastic in that game, guys. They made finding an open shot very difficult in half-court situations. And I thought, Steve, they excelled in transition defense as well. The energy level you talked about was obvious in that part of the game, too.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys. But it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And so that's the end of the first half.
All right, John, we got the halftime. We
Lakers
got
ahead,
2 plays
up
left.
by 15. And now, presented by Sprint. This is 2K Sports, and I'm Damon Bruce, coming to you live on a Friday night. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Memphis. Their hot streak continues, looking good so far. Kobe's tearing it up against the Grizzlies. His shooting percentage off the... Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do. Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Memphis, Rudy Gay, Zach Randolph, and Marc Gasol, the front court. Mike Conley and Tony Allen in the backcourt.
Well, Zach Randolph last year injured his knee in the fourth game of the season and missed about 3 months, but the Grizzlies held it together in his absence. And when he returned, obviously, you know, he helped that front line, and that made the Grizzlies one of the scariest teams in the Western Conference. 3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And here's Kobe for 3. Howard dishes to Kobe over Allen. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Howard. And now it's up to 25 points for Kobe Bryant. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Number 1, Kobe Bryant.
His shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. And those aren't all layups he's in. He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too.
And I think Randolph, when he returned from the knee injury last year, he battled,
He got 11 minutes played, 25 points, 2 rebounds,
to
3
be
assists.
tough on the glass, but I really don't think he was 100%.
I agree with you. I mean, again, you can get back on the court after a knee injury, but it's not until that second off season of rehab and working on your game that you're able to get back to full form.
Conley kicks to Gay. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. No good. And the Lakers the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
Yeah, these were 2 of the top teams in the conference a year ago. And I'll tell you what, this club was really at their best in those games. The season series really belonged to them. It just adds to what has already been a great day for him.
Conley with it. Guarded now by Nash. Conley kicks to Gay. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. And it's 6 points for Gay. You just can't overstate how important those matchups between the top conference teams are.
Well, there's always a lot at stake there, but you want to get that good seed in the spring. Both these teams know every game is going to be a battle.
And these players think about that. They know about the seeding.
They sure do. They've got it in their mind.
Conley kicks to Allen. Goes right up. Rebound the Lakers.
Boy, they've been all over the glass. Big advantage in the rebound total. Yeah, that's really carried them in this one, guys. I mean, those one and dones have really set a nice tone and let them establish this lead.
The second effort. They get it again. Gasol.
And one.
They get one.
Let's go.
Gasol's got 12 in the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Spates checked in for Gasol. Roten comes in for Tony Allen. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Mike Conley.
The Memphis Grizzlies had one of the better home records in the league last year. I mean, they were right there near the top of the league in terms of home wins. Very tough to beat. 26-7 was the record, Kevin.
Here's Morris. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now, here's Roten. Tight defense on him. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
At his size, he can really finish at the rim.
Yeah, and not just layups, as you just saw, folks. Wow.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, able to throw it down with ease.
Goes back to Memphis at home. Those 26 wins at home, tied for the second most in the Western Conference, and it really let you know that they were one of the elite teams in the conference. Steve, an up-and-coming team, Kirk.
Well, this is a very difficult arena to play in. An underrated venue, I think, is what that's for. It's a great place. The fans are rabid, and they love this young team. That is so impressive and has such a bright future ahead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Darius Morris. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Zach Randolph is checked in for Arthur. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Wayne Ellington.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint. And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
And here's Kobe for three. Allen with the rebound.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket. This has not been a viable option for them this quarter.
Blake for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Randolph's got his third rebound tonight. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home.
I'll tell you what, guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that Cleveland game turns out. I think he's just got to compose himself, gather himself. He may be trying a little too hard out there. Let it flow, let it happen, don't force it. Good idea. Hold on to the ball, take the last shot of the quarter. Yep.
Gay passes to Conley. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Outside, Kobe got it up. What an amazing buzzer beater.
Boy, how about that? You want to talk
Let's
about
go.
cool?
Make the shot.
Cool, Tom Custom.
The NBA. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Who's had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's go to Doris first.
Yes, guys, Kobe Bryant has had an uncontainable game tonight. You can see how he's influenced this game, and it's even beyond the numbers. You have to think he's in store for a big finish to this game.
All right, Doris, thanks. You know, Clark, he gave his team what they needed and just put them on his back and carried them.
That's why he's considered one of the very best, Kevin. Well, what a great fallback to have as a team. You know, nothing else is working. He's always there to pick this club up.
So with Gasol on the bench, this is the...
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Sprite. It's stolen by Morris.
That's good.
Goes up.
And the other 22 lost for going over.
The monster one-hand slam.
Sweet finish here, showing you some major strength and the ability to sky.
I rode that elevator right to the top floor.
Explosive hops. I'll tell you what, he can really catch you off guard.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Selby's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Still no good. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Selby dishes to Pondexter. Good.
They keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there. Got 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense. That was a whole touchdown there, Kevin.
Nice save.
Yeah, you gotta love the way he just tapped off that strong move.
Selby kicks to Pondexter. Good on the shot.
Right, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again. Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
Pulls it up. And it's Ebanks missing. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Selby kicks to Arthur. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside. They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Lakers leading by 23. Morris passes to Hill. Eyes a three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his third rebound on the night. He dishes it to Gasol. Here's Randall. Misses in close.
Once he had to change the shot because of the hand in his face, you knew he wasn't going to make it. Oh, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
Well, they're scrapping. I mean, they're giving it everything they've got, putting together a nice run here. Steve, we'll continue to see if they can chip away at it, but they still got a long ways to go. And that rebound pushes their margin to +5 on the board. Solid job on the glass.
Well, it's just part of what they've done here to build this big lead. It shouldn't be overlooked. I mean, rebounding is a huge part of this game. Here's Gay. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And you look at Rudy Gay, I've really been impressed with his development as a player. Expanding his game, improving as a passer and a defender. And he's always been able to score.
And when you look at Rudy Gay's development as a player, Clark, he's really grown, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he absolutely has, Kevin. And I think having the chance to watch his team get to the second round of the playoffs while he was hurt served as good fuel for him during the offseason. And he's really come back a much better all-around player.
Tell you what, with the three-pointers flowing, this defense is really struggling with it.
Yeah, it's a big differential in points off of threes, and they've got to do a better job of closing out defensively.
Got a piece of it. Takes it up for the stop.
Now you can put this one in the W column. I mean, this is locked up now. Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they closed this game out exactly like they needed to.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Conley with it. Dishes at the game. Shot from 16. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 14 points for Gay.
Well, he's getting it warmed up now after that cold first half.
Here's Hill. And another basket for the Lakers.
Man, offensive execution has been the story here. Just playing beautiful basketball. And guys, you can see it in their advantage in field goal percentage. I mean, you get high-quality shots, you're usually going to shoot well. They're playing outstanding basketball.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Hill leading the charge.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over. Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin is going to be.
Here's Randall. Again, Memphis.
They could have used this run a while ago. It may not make much difference now. Yeah, they hit that snooze button a little too much because they showed up late to this game. Well, the outcome is not in question now. They've got it all wrapped up. Agreed. I mean, they're just looking to simply run the clock out now.
Conley against Barr. Uses the drop step. Shot no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Beats. Good.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do when a team gets this hot from three-point land. All you can really do is hope that they cool off. I mean, the way it's going for them in the second half here, I don't see any sign of that happening.
Gets it to go.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Passes it to Ebanks. Feeds it to Morris. Over Conley. Misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They put on a nice show tonight. Thoroughly controlling each end of the
Good
floor.
one.
Hey, one more thing
That's
you
it.
asked.
You like to subscribe. Peace out.